Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Huh? Not really sure. You should probably ask someone else.
Welcome. If anything needs explaining, just give me a holler.
Not really sure.
Welcome. Explaining, just give me a holler.
Hey, wake up. Hey, did you hear me? Call him, Bina. I said wake up. Now!
Oh, good morning, Sandrone.
It's 3 in the afternoon, actually. And could you kindly...
But I feel so safe here. And your coffee, right? It's so bitter, but it's...
It's like you were raised by wolves in a forest or something. What did you drink growing up? Grass tea?
The Frost Moon Scions certainly led a more frugal existence than the Fatui.
Then I'll bet you've never eaten one of these before.
It smells delicious.
That's because it's a Fontanian recipe. Rosaline will be here shortly, but if you really... Hey, at least let me finish before you start eating. Did the frost or did the rules not apply to you because you're the high and mighty moon god? Of course they are. I made them.
I was worried they might contain traces of machine oil.
What? You know, there's something I've always wanted to ask you. Why did you leave your old home and join the I mean, I'm sure their food was awful. But there's gotta be more to it than that.
Well, life there didn't go quite how I...
What were you expecting? You're a god. Your fault. Surely you can just answer a few prayers here and there in return for the free food and drink. How...
Well, would you help other people? The doctor told me that you were created by a great mechanic, Lord something Fisher.
The Lord Artificer. Ugh, some people...
Oh, Lord Artificer. And didn't he have something to do with...
Narcissenkreuz Ordo.
Yes, that was it. Narcissenkreuz Ordo.
You must be joking. I wouldn't go even...
Exactly. Well, I felt the same way.
What do you know? We're on the same page for once. In his later years, Alain did ask me if there was anything I wanted to do. If I...
Who's Alain?
He was the... You know what? Never mind. You're not... Let me ask you this. What sort of place...
A place where I'd also like the freedom to come and go as I please.
Not to burst your bubble, but no such place exists in the world. Now, take your snacks and scram.
Did I? Of course. I dreamed of events from my past. Sandrone. Traveler. I miss you all so back there. I guess I managed a hard time is flowing backwards here. That mystery ally everyone I can sense that there isn't much what lies at the end of all of it, and... avoid the contaminated fragments. Time to go. I wonder where I'll find myself this time. The Final Night Cemetery. This is where Flint's is based.
Or not! How are we supposed to read through the—
Difficult, yes. But it is.
Seems like they're searching for information. Oh, was this my doing?
To expose the true intentions of this Rarir.
Are my actions changing the past? Or are they simply completing a process? Is all of this inevitable? If I choose not to help them now...
Hope we don't.
They're my friends. I can't not help...
Ghost!
And the other one was... here.
Hey! Another file's moving!
That should do it. Luanatar? You can sense... Wait! Luanatar. So she's that familiar presence She's always been by the Traveler's side. But why Luanatar? Is it because she has a connection to me as the moon? That's... I cannot sense any power up ahead. This is likely my final chance to... It's now or never. Where's Luanatar?
Seeing Anafa and Aino reunited like that sure was...
Traveler. No. Stay calm. I don't think, Columbina. A way back. Do I? And if I return in my current state... Dotori's actions that day prove that he'd been planning that for a long time. Even if I manage to get back, how can I fight against... I can't. If I go back like that, I have to find some way of rivaling the power he has usurped. Wait. Time flowing back. Does that mean... I think I know what I must do.
Speaking of homes, we must already be close to where the frost moon...
But how do I communicate my plan to my... Should I write it down here? No, I need something with a close connection to me. Something I can... It was I who brought Luanatar into being. That's why I could sense a familiar power from the moment I entered. It also explains why she's been present in every past location that I've entered, because we have a deep connection.
Hey there!
what's your name? And the reason why there are no more gates to the past after this point. No wonder I sensed the trace of a blessing when we first met. But back then, I was just a little lost dove.
Go on now. We've got stuff to do.
Hey, you scared it up?
I'll be counting on you. Remember to stay by the traveler's side. Oh, and bring her to the garden where the moon prayer blossoms grow. You too. As for mine...
How would you like to experience the thrill of never being held accountable for your actions? You could crush people like ants. Believe me, such a life is but one small...
What point is he trying to make? Freedom? But the freedom to kill? Why would you offer me that?
The creation of a world is the ultimate scientific experiment. I have taken my research to the highest level. A god's laboratory is the perfect playground. Mortals are found everywhere one looks. Not so with...
So the condition for entering the new world is to take innocent lives. Could I really bring myself to kill others for my own benefit?
Have you made up your mind?
I can't do it. Your playground is no place for me. You're putting...
You've grown a lot since we last met. But there are still things you are unwilling to compromise. Why don't I lower my requirements a little as a gesture of goodwill?
I really doubt I could live that sort...
And yet you already sound less defiant than a moment ago. The benefits appeal to you because you can... Why don't we return to my research facility? Your last visit was so rough. Now to that question,
Heroes don't attack from behind. Guess I'm no hero.
This is most disappointing. Now then. A new face. Interesting.
You're still gonna call me Hack Guy after that, huh? I didn't see anyone else in there who needed saving. It's nothing. I'll be fine. Why are you looking at me like that? Is it that shocking that I'd come to your rescue? I owed you a favor back in Sumeru. Now we're even. Distracting Dotori was tough. I won't lie. He's not gonna fall for the same trick twice. That was my one shot. Ugh. I never wanted to obliterate someone. Dotori doesn't recognize me. But his segments were originally made based on. I expect it's only a matter of time before he figures out what I am.
So Dottore doesn't recognize Wanderer. Because he deleted himself from Earth. Did he really miss his only chance for revenge by saving me?
Why the long face? Hey, I'm not blaming you, okay? And I'm not complaining either. Rescuing you and killing Dottore are equally... Everyone would be pretty stuck without you. It's best you live...
How are you holding up? Are you alright? Hat Guy said to put safety first, so we agreed to run as far away as we could after leaving the energy field, and only meet up once it was safe.
You don't look injured. It seems that Dottore didn't do anything to you.
Alright. Rescue operation complete. Let's head. There's a lot more work to be done before this is over.
Understood. I will bear the Saritsas. I don't see what's so awesome about it, though. Does he really think everyone else is as immature as him?
I thought you might say that. How's your progress?
Quite promising, actually. Remember how I asked you to look up some files for me? That stuff on the Nachtschitzenkreuz Institute. René de Petre. Alain Guillotin despised René's theories and methods, but he never managed to come up with better.
I thought Alain was like a father to you.
And? What would you say if Lenny and his friends one day learned something useful?
I would applaud them for it. That would mean that they have surpassed.
For all we know, Alain Guillotin might have thought the same thing. Not that it matters, though. Once you die, it doesn't matter how great you were in life.
Hey, come on out. They're back.
Huh? You're back? And your head's still screwed on? And you still have a...
What does it look like? Way to keep your composure, madam.
Excuse you. I am perfectly
Glad you're okay. Yes, it's a huge relief.
Worry? Oh, yeah, right. You think we, the Fatui, were worried about you?
We were worried sick.
Hey!
The Traveler and I were already friends. You are free to join this mission in whatever capacity you please. Much like your tea parties.
It's a laugh a minute with you guys.
I must say, I was quite surprised when Mr. Albedo told me he would need no additional aid.
We discussed this on our way back as well. I am rarely so unequivocal, but in this case, we had full confidence in Hat Guy.
He said he knew what he was doing. Albedo and I pretty much had to just wait outside on standby. Meanwhile, Hat Guy broke into the energy field and rescued the Traveler solo.
You didn't have to mention that.
Well, I'm thoroughly impressed. You are a force to be reckoned with, Hat Guy.
Is she back? Is she really back? Traveler! It's really you! Oh, thank goodness! Paimon missed you so much!
You can finally breathe easy, Paimon.
It's great to have you back in one piece! Oh.
Look at them. You know, once you reach my...
It's nothing. Same goes when you get to my age, too. I bet Aino and Anefa would be tearing up as well.
Varka, I'm not...
Oh, yeah, good point. Hey, your eyes are looking a little red and puffy. Come here, let's hug it out.
What? Ew, no! No, thank you.
Everyone, I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you. But While I was being held captive, I learned a lot about Dotori's current capabilities.
The three moon goddesses were even more powerful than we imagined. No wonder Dotori believes himself to be equal.
Utter blasphemy.
While everyone was gone, Nefer and I made an interesting discovery. And I believe Miss Sandrone has...
Called it. Getting rid of a pesky troublemaker like her is like trying to clean up after a crumbly cake. It always comes back.
Our next step is to find a way to bring her back.
A place where time flows backwards, with no destination in sight.
It sounds like she's on a specific path through time. The question is, where does that path...
We considered that question as well. Strictly.
Indeed not. Every road has an end.
Nicole! You sure lived quietly.
I do, in fact. It's something I've always done at our Mage's Tea Party. You wonder what lies at the end of her road. But where Miss Columbina will end up along this road?
What about the original moons?
All things do. In the beginning, no moons adorned the sky. It was they were shadows of the planet, born to... But then one day, they
Like I thought, no more paths back to reality have emerged since. But how can I be sure that I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on track? I can't even be sure of how long I've been walking for. The further I travel, the less stable this space becomes. That they can just materialize out of thin air. I have to keep my wits about me. of Solnari? I can't believe he survived.
You are the moon goddess. But how? Please, there's no need.
I find that a little difficult to believe.
Yeah. Honestly, so do I. The way you used my own power against me was... It was a brilliant strategy.
Gojo Satoru.
Aku gak tahu. Gojo Satoru aku bilang.
Ya.
Gojo Satoru.
And then, in the final moment before I was thrown into this space, I got to see an old friend.
Itu terluka soalnya.
Mr. Dainsleif.
Oh? Ada suaranya nggak, Di?
Right.
Ada suaranya nggak?
It was when I first got here. I was filled. How I cursed and devoured. I tore everything here apart. I was consumed by the desire to leave this place and have my vengeance. But to no avail. This is the second time I've entered this space. Though I have no memory of the first. I was torn to shreds the moment I entered. But this time I survived. It must be partly because of this new body, and partly because of all the Kuvaki I absorbed in Nodcry.
Are you the source of the abyssal power in here?
Not all of it. Some is from when I first arrived here and tried to destroy everything. But there was already a degree of abyssal power here before I entered. And like a venomous snake baking in the...
Tried to.
Yes. Because after that, the world suddenly became silent for a moment.
What do you mean?
The voices in my head. They were gone. And then I saw...
Her?
The Lindis.
Never mentioned that she saw a memory of the Lindis leaping into the moon's rift.
More precisely, I saw her after-image. Anyway. Why have you come here?
If I hadn't escaped through the moon gate...
No.
What?
You'd like to know how I know. Would the one who resurrected me said so. I could hear a deep Dottore. He'd been collecting fragments of my body for a long time. Also that he could resurrect me at the moment of his... I had no interest in his research. But being as corroded by the abyss as I was, we were aligned as far as hunting the moons and recovering my strength were concerned.
So that's why the Wild Hunt suddenly became so active in Nodcry. When I left the Fatui in my weakened state, Dottore must have felt that his time had come.
Moon Goddess, could I ask a favor of you?
What?
I know this is a lot to ask, especially from someone who tried to... But this is the only thing I desire now.
What do you want?
I'd like you to take a message to
The Lindis? But...
Yes, she's dead. But like I can sense that some part of her soul remains.
Why don't you go and speak to her?
I can't. I don't know why, but all I can see is a glimpse of her, walking away. In return, I will clear these abyss... No, not in return. I'll clear them for you. Whether you want...
Why?
Indeed. I've been asking myself that question. I'm tired of it all. Tired of the person I became. People used me. I think I grew tired of it long ago. But I wouldn't admit it to myself. And ultimately, that's how I ended up here.
What do you wish to tell her?
All of it. My past.
Is it okay if I give her the abridged? Like the part where you relentlessly tried to kill her.
Love demands honesty. We hid too much from each other. There. The Abyss will no longer stand in your way.
Even though Mr. Dainsliff felt he had to fight you, I think he said that you betrayed him. But he also felt great remorse at never having understood what you were truly going through.
Why tell me this?
Because if he'd known that some...
I know this will sound strange coming from me, but don't die, Moon Goddess.
He kept his word. The Abyss is no longer obstructing my path. Is that Galindis? She wasn't far off at all. Hello, Miss Galindis.
Who are you? How do you know
You can call me Columbina. I promised
Rerir? My Rerir? Is he well?
He's doing
better than he was, huh? Sounds like
others have had a rough time on his account too. In many cases. And I'm not just talking about the children of the Crimson Moon.
Pahlawan super. Baiklah pahlawan.
So, things got worse before they got better.
Are you sure you wish to know?
Yes. This is my opportunity to learn the truth. No matter...
I admire your courage. However, time is short. I cannot... Rerir had seeds of hatred in his heart, and many people nursed them for their own ends. On some level, everything he did was to try and find a way to see you, but in the end, he came to regret his mistakes. Beyond that, but I'm sure that you've always been on his mind. You are what has kept him going over all
I'm sorry, Miss Columbina.
It's all right. I understand. Well, that's everything from me. So, I guess...
Wait. Time flows backwards here. The road ahead...
I know. I intend to reach the end of that road.
Without a moon marrow. Without the 3 moons' power.
You could say that.
I see. I often think to myself, if life is like a train ride, why haven't I reached the terminus? And it's not just me, it's this whole place. Wherever it is, it seems I must seem so ridiculous. I can't answer these basic questions, and yet thinking back, I was suddenly overcome with fear and terror in that moment. I used to be a researcher at the Universitas Magistral. Rerir was one of the Vinster King's retainers. With me, I wanted to help him escape his lot in life. At the time, I thought I could just go back to the day that the Vinster King... It was only after meeting the prince that the Vinster King started going too far with his research into the Abyss.
I couldn't kill the Vinster King himself, so I had to find another way to save Rerir.
I'm sure it was a futile endeavor, but the Abyss probably enhances the basest human desires. So I naively hoped I could change everything. But I was simply too weak. Like a speck of dust against the whole universe. Look at me. I didn't even survive the journey here. Not physically, at least. I know I'm never getting out of here. But you're different. You can make it, and I want to help you. I owe you that much.
How do you plan to help me?
Have you noticed the golden energy that exists here? Based on my past research and my observations since coming here, I believe they carry you forward faster. I can share what I've learned and help you understand the pattern in which this energy appears. I think you just might... Now, I know you will be able to change the past. Also, I've been speculating about where this space ends. The documentation was scant, but from what I know of the legends about the moons, the oldest ones seem to begin with Nibelung, king of dragonkind. I have no way of verifying any of it by this point, but if it's true, you might be able to reach that era if you keep walking.
Understood. Thank you, Miss Delindis.
I'm the one who should be thanking you. If you hadn't entered this realm of everlasting death, what use would my deductions be? Thanks to you, they have some meaning. About Rerir, I'm so sorry. For everything.
It wasn't your fault.
That's not true. Because we both feared bringing trouble upon each other, neither of us ever told the truth. And that dishonesty sealed our fates. But enough about that. I wish you a safe... And may the outside world never have to experience pain like this again. Rerir? You're there, aren't you? I cannot see you, because you exist in the future. I expect we'll be trapped in this prison of space-time for all eternity. But please, gaze upon the past, and then sit for a while. Let's find a place to sit down together, just like we did when we first met.
How long have I been walking? How much further till I reach the end? Is there even an end to be... Everything's getting blurry. Are you all right, little sister? Have you come from the distant future?
Dia pingsan. Dia nggak makan kemarin berarti.
So, how exactly did the moons just disappear? Shouldn't it be a little...
The world is a vast and ancient place. On a certain scale, all life lasts for but a fleeting moment.
Miss Nicole explained that the moon goddesses likely perished in the War of Funerary Flame. The moons themselves were also destroyed at that...
Am I missing something then? 'Cause the stories say that the moon goddesses were born on the moon, But doesn't Columbina say she was born in...
Yeah, you're right!
Why do their birthplaces differ? What's the difference between the two generations of moon goddesses?
Also, remember what Sandrone said? Her scans detected 4 moons. In other words, 4
Technically, the result of the scan means that 4 moon marrows were detected and positive. In other words, this piece of information alone isn't enough for us to know how Miss Columbina is doing right now.
Yep. We have no way of staying up to date on whether she's dead.
But at least she's trying her best.
Yeah. She's a tough cookie. And a sore loser, too. As much as it pains me to say it, we've got no chance of beating that maniac is going to devour everything in his path until he reaches us. I'll be frank. Our only hope of defeating this false, and I know that even she was no match for him when he attacked.
We're not giving up on saving her, whether she can defeat Dottore or not.
Right. Don't worry, Miss
No one's trying to argue that we can only...
So... she's more than just a moon goddess to you guys.
Absolutely.
Duh! She's part of the gang! And you are too, you know.
Yes, I know. You don't need to labor the point. I knew that the moment I came running over. Anyway, as for how we get Columbina back, I've been working. I'd probably get there if I could continue my calculations, but the
computing power? You mean?
No, the issue isn't energy, it's processing power.
That's a tricky problem.
René de Petrichor of the Nazissenkreuz Ordo once foretold the fate of the world. But I don't know how. However, that won't work for me. His methodology was vastly different from my own. Ugh, this is so annoying. If I'd known we...
What do we do then?
You don't get it, do you? And I need accurate results, not vague prophecies. Anyway,
Either way, we've done what we can.
Hawkeye is...
Let's go somewhere a little more... You know that Dory went back...
Yeah, she mentioned...
Things aren't looking good for Notcry. She's gone to spread the word. From what I know of Dottore, there are 2 possible reasons why he hasn't made a move yet. One is that he's still working through some kinks in his new powers. The other is, he'll easily devour everything eventually. The first false god he made was me. Now it's his turn. Even though my records were erased from Irminsul, Dottore's ideas, he once told me that becoming a god was like turning yourself into a hungry wolf or giant serpent to devour the moon. Clearly, he's always wanted to get his greedy hands on divine in the desert of Sumeru. There is a chessboard built by King Deshret, also known as Al-Ahmar. I don't know if it was a real game, but creating games and setting rules. Gods do that as a now he has the Trilunar Authority. His power is leagues beyond the common people. Either way, Dory will inform Lesser Lord Kusanali, and she will the 7 will have some recourse available, if nothing else. So on the bright side, even if not...
That's good to know. But I'm not ready to give up on Notcry yet.
There's a word for people who refuse to let anything go. It's called being greedy.
Maybe it sounds greedy to you. And probably naive too. Battles are fleeting. But the will to fight is a long-term commitment.
Why do you always feel the need to do the right thing? I mean, who's gonna criticize you if you fail?
Don't take this the wrong way, but... Dottore said something...
Not necessarily. It's less about belief for me.
You look kinda worried.
If your arch-nemesis was about to achieve...
That's true. Still, you're calmer than I expected.
Obviously. I have to admit that my past self was a reckless fool who, inasmuch as I want my vengeance, I know I'm not gonna get it by acting alone. Too bad it never taught me any other virtues, though. So, I am going to destroy Dottore.
So, what's your plan?
I'll get to that. First, tell me.
Just like Paimon said,
How much do you trust her? This is a serious question. Think.
Although she's with the Fatui, she has her own values and she's helped us a lot. I see no reason not to trust her.
If you say so. In that case, the three of us need to talk. It can be solved, but it will come with a cost.
How much? If I can afford it, I'll cover it.
Sometimes your heroism really backs me into a corner. You know that? Come on, let's go talk to her.
Sedikit lagi melawan itu, melawan si apa namanya?
Miss Androne, traveler.
Itu tadi loh.
Hey there.
Paimon's here too! She was just helping them sort through their things. How did your chat go?
That was fast. The call.
Well, you said it was urgent, so we got here as quickly as we could.
Albedo, I have some alchemy questions for you.
I see. Looks like my knowledge proved useful. If I might ask.
I needed to predict the future of the entire world.
I see. I'll have a look at it. Still, computing power is the real issue here. How do you plan to solve it?
About that, it's been sorted.
Oh, with the traveler's help?
Actually, you're not wrong. She found the person with the solution.
Was it Hat Guy?
Yeah, it was him.
Wow! Go, Hat Guy! Seems like I'll...
But where is he? Wasn't he the one who asked Albedo and I to come here?
Come with me.
Hat Guy?
Hat Guy! Can you hear? No response.
Hat Guy mentioned that he was a puppet. It seems that his I presume this has something to do with...
That's right. He and the Traveler came to see me. Wait, what? You...
Would you calm down? Why do you always react so hysterically to everything?
Excuse me? How would you know? You shouldn't be...
Oh, please. It doesn't take that long to figure...
Where does a mere student get that...
I've actually published more papers than you. Not that status counts for much. Even Paimon's applied for academia.
Huh? Are you serious?
See? This is why I can't be bothered to explain myself. She recognized...
Okay, fine. I'll hear you out.
This world itself is constantly
Easier said than done. Only Ermin's... Wait. Is that what you're suggesting?
You should be able to tell...
Yeah, I noticed.
Conrian, to be precise. Puppets need an energy source.
You.
The Traveler and I have talked it over. It was built using wood from a silver white tree.
Conrian technology and Erminsul wood. Who in the world could have built you? Are you sure about this? A puppet...
I can put two and two together.
I won't lie to you. This has never been done before.
Doesn't matter.
Did you two actually talk this through? Is he... Are we really considering this?
Yes, we discussed it. The bottom line, let's give it a shot, shall we?
Honestly, I have no clue where this kid even came from. But for whatever, I'm very close to finishing my calculation. This is what the core looks like.
A silver white branch. It certainly matches the legends told about Erminsul.
Is Hat Guy gonna be okay?
He's not gonna die, right?
In theory, he should be fine. As long as beyond that, all I can say is that I'll try my best to avoid risk and make sure the core doesn't sustain it.
I think I know why you called us here now. Someone needs to watch over his body. And
correct. He said that the only ones he trusts here are you.
He will have our undivided attention.
No,
Hey, on a more positive note, things are progressing steadily on my end. I'll call everyone in for a meeting once the results are out.
Halo. Halo. Lagi ngapain?
Berenang.
The worst case scenario with the core removal is either a system reset or a total loss of function. But a core is completely different from a heart. It's like another vital organ, but in the end, it turns out the core was more useful to me. Do you think there's any difference between a puppet and a human? If not, then this would just be another samsara. I have already experienced both a past life and a next life. Part of me wonders whether I'm only capable of making this decision because I've become a real human.
Sandrone will succeed, won't she? She has to.
She will. We all have to persevere and—
That's right. And I'll protect you all until a moment of...
Hah? Boong.
Kamu mau disuapin, kamu mau makan.
Boong kata aku.
Kok bohong sih?
Ayo.
Who are you? Call me Sonnet. You have the same power as Canon. Sonnet. So, you're the goddess of the iridescent moon? Oh, goodness! You recognize me? Well then, Columbina. Hyposelenia. What a lovely name. Did you choose it yourself? It was a joint effort between me and my friends. Friends? You mean your friends in the heavens? Huh? Oh, sorry. You must be exhausted. I apologize. Do you mean the other two moon goddesses? Arya. Wow, you sure know a lot. Oh, I guess that it's all right. We were prepared for that possibility. You could say we were too prepared. When did you get here? How long has it been? I can't say for sure, but it feels like it's been forever. I see. Are you feeling all right? You look a little unwell. I can hold out a while longer. We don't have far to go. The place where my sisters and I are based is just up ahead. Don't worry, they're both really nice. I'll introduce you. Sisters! I'm back! And look who I've brought with me! It's our lovely little sister, born in the far future. The pleasure is all mine. Allow me to introduce you to Columbina. This is Arya, the goddess, and this is Canon, goddess of the Frost Moon. Canon, don't you think...
Hello, Columbina. I apologize for our startled reaction just now. And please, forgive our little sister if she's been annoying you. She tends to talk a lot.
It's fine.
You seem shy. Don't worry, Columbina Hyposelenia. No one can hurt you here.
Could you tell me where here is? Please. I must know.
This is where Tevat's original ruler, The Dragon King.
What? You're scared? No, I'm fine. Please.
Nibelung, our original master, created us in the distant past.
But he left this world and traveled into the dark universe beyond.
Day and night, we fulfilled our duty in the heavens. Until the day that
the great ruler of the firmament.
The heavenly principles.
Is that what later generations call them? I see. But we did not reject them at first. We coexisted in peace. They were like a guest.
Slowly, however, we came to realize that our guest had a growing desire to change.
And you didn't stop it?
No. There was an order to the rules they set up that Nibelung never taught us. We wanted to know if this order would bode good or ill for Tivat. All right. Canon and I wanted to know. Sonnet was against it from the outset.
Later, we discovered that this great ruler of the firmament bore an almost paranoid hostility toward they would even cast down celestial nails as manifestations of their power to punish the civilizations of the world below.
Only this was far beyond mere punishment.
Right. Their rules brought order, but I did everything in my power.
The ancestors of the Frost Moon Scions were some of the ones you helped.
But just when we had decided to take countermeasures, the Dragon King...
And so began the war.
So, that's the name the world gave.
Well, who won in the end? As far as I know, the Heavenly Principles won, although it came at a great cost. They were and the world's original master. And what of the moons? Are there still
You can tell us the truth, Columbina. We know we are but remnants of a
Only the Frost Moon remains. But it has been cast beyond the false firmament by the Heavenly Principles. The eternal and iridescent moons were both So death finally came for us in the end.
Sonnet.
But you're still...
A moon goddess cannot live without her moon, Columbina.
She's right. That's why I began to disappear.
Our souls may endure within this lunar palace, but if our moons are destroyed,
then we shall disappear. I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize to us two. If anything, we owe the world an apology. If only we'd decided to act sooner, rather than arguing amongst our...
All the more reason not to spend this time in regret and instead, we should focus our efforts on how we might...
Sorry?
Don't you see, Columbina, your story is not yet over. Is that not why you are here?
It's done. Initiate numerological array. Continue running primary process. Calculate the world's fate through extrapolate secondary process. Scan for moon. Still 4. The number of moon marrows has... Wait, let me think. Is it possible that there's something I've been misunderstanding about the... variables? I know where potential variables within the world come from. So what about the moons? Like their life or death, for instance. What if being alive or dead makes no difference to a moon? But that's so strange. Even immortal gods can die. Why would the moons... Wait! I've got... If alive or dead is considered a variable, we might have had this wrong the whole time. Initiate secondary process. Scan again. This time filtering out interfering perimeter. Moon marrow. Why? It says 3 moons still exist. Redo the scan. Narrow the results to living moons and real moons. No. Why? What is this, Columbina? Has the world lied to us? Or are you the one pulling the wool over our eyes?
So, you think that the moon's reflection might be where Nibelung imprisoned the three moon sisters?
Yes, it would explain a lot, such as why that space would respond to a moon. It would also explain why Miss Columbina has been unable to leave.
In the messages she sent, Columbina promised us she'd find a way to return. But we have no...
The fact that she still has yet to reappear in this world indicates that returning from...
So you're saying, if she could return...
Yes. She certainly wouldn't leave it to this late stage when it's so touch and go. I've been giving this some thought, and I've come to believe that Luana's Har might be an anchor that she left behind. This could also explain why Luana's Har is...
Sounds like a plausible theory. If that's the case, the question is...
Hello? Listen up! This is extremely... Not only is Columbina alive, but she may well exist in a form unimaginable to us. I'm still unclear on the details, but she's done something
truly amazing. Oh, I'm so delighted for her.
I'm sure we all feel the same. And I'm sure Columbina is ready to get back here and fight by our side.
I'll keep my calculations going and try to find some way of coordinating with her. But that's not an excuse for everyone else to slack off, okay? All of you had better keep trying to think of solutions.
How can the dead moon still live? And Luanatar...
Munduran dikit ya, dia nggak terlalu dekat matanya.
Aku gak mau mundur-mundur, aku kayaknya maju-maju.
Jatuh lah, merosot. Gimana sih?
It's hard to believe that's what will happen in the distant future.
Our authority is linked to the most fundamental rules of Teyvat.
I didn't realize that when you said friends, you meant people who live.
Have you?
Of course. Between us, we've tried.
It's like the center of a whirlpool. Everything
In that case, have you tried using any of those pathways that connect this space? Sorry? They're passages through which you can make small-scale changes to reality by using Kuvaki. Or am I the only one who can use those passages?
Kuvaki. What is that?
You don't know? It's a unique kind of elemental energy found only in Nodcry.
Oh. Well, it's true that the moon's first but there is no difference in the elemental energy between there.
What? Could you show us some of this Kuvaki? Hyposelenia? Okay.
Isn't that just your power?
What? But it's everywhere in Nodcry. In the air, in the land. Even the creatures who live there have adapted to its influence.
How curious. This Kuvaki certainly did not exist anywhere in the world before we were in prison.
Let alone influence living creatures. So, how exactly... This is so strange. Why would there be...
Columbina, you're looking for more than just a way out of here, aren't you?
Yes. If I am to help my friends, I will need trilunar... You mean...
This sounds extremely risky. The three moons' powers are not mutually compatible. Concentrating them into one goddess.
I know. But I'm even so. Let's say we successfully transfer our authority to you. How will you take it outside this prison? Niblin constructed this realm specifically to prevent us from using our powers to interfere in his war. No moon goddess can leave this place alive.
What if I don't leave alive?
Where do we even start? How are we supposed to figure out what we're meant to do to help Columbina?
Columbina?
If she really got to the beginning of time in here, how do you think she... You don't think she'd write it down on a...
Seems unlikely. Columbina may not talk a lot, but she thinks deeply about issues like this.
Let's review what we know. This is the Columbina who fought alongside. She knows our personalities. So, if she wanted to tell us something from a long... Oh. Traveler, you once said that those golden ripple... What if Columbina left Luanatar here, not just as an anchor, if she is part of Columbina, and Columbina knows that...
Oh yeah! Like when you peeked into...
Nefer, wait! If you're right about this, and you can really see past events...
Oh, I know. Looking at Rerir's past in Conria, it'll surely blind me. But it's our only chance. This is...
Boss.
We spoke about this once.
But...
What's wrong? I'd be overjoyed if I were you. This day's come a lot earlier than either of us. I need to know you'll honor our agreement.
Yes.
Are you sure you don't want some time to...
What is there to think through? I should have gone...
Then at least let me take some precaution. And if you really do lose your sight...
Oh, please. Anything but that.
As if I could ever skip...
All right. Enough chit-chat.
Ritual mereka.
All done.
Good. Now get... Come on then, little one. Show me what happened in the past.
Between the Trilunar Authority, I think I might know how to get back. Time to go talk it over with... I hope it's not too dangerous. Come on.
It seems you have reached... I'm all ear.
Have you figured it out? Tell us. How do you plan?
I intend to die here. What? What are you... And how will you inform these future friends of your plans? You can't exactly leave oracles. Nothing can escape this place. And even if you found a way, what if they never find the message you left for them? No. Come again? They will find my message.
I'm not following.
It's quite simple. First, I will leave my soul here.
I see it.
Your soul? You mean you're a
Yes. I once left a portion of my soul in the future. One so small that this prison barely noticed. In this very moment, she can resonate with my soul when the time comes. I believe that she can serve as an anchor to pull my soul from here.
Just as gravity connects.
Exactly. In the future, where I came from, in a similar way, I can feel a connection to the soul fragment I left behind even now. My friends can use it to detect my presence.
But how do you just leave your soul here? Is that even possible?
On my way here, I met an ordinary mortal who entered this place long before I did. Her body is long gone, but her soul remains. And before that, I encountered an old enemy whose entire soul survives here intact, while the power that once corrupted his body has faded away.
So, perhaps this space is specifically designed to imprison divinity and authority, but not the physical body.
Still, even if your body can escape, would it not just be a lifeless husk without the soul inside? Wait, is that what you meant when you said you wouldn't leave alive?
Yes. I shall turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nodcry. That power shall protect the land and quietly blend into it, awaiting my soul's return in the future. However, I cannot do this on my strength alone. I would need your help to do this, so I'm humbly asking for your assistance.
Oh, dear sister, you need not be so formal. As I said before, we are but remnants of a bygone age. You, on the other hand, were born alone in that distant future, and you have walked a long and lonesome road since then. How could I bear to let your story end here in this dungeon? Don't forget, we are your sisters, your family.
Arya's right. Actually, I've always wanted a little sister. Can you imagine how it's been for me? Getting nagged by two older sisters all the time. Now, I finally get to be the big sis. And not just that, but I get to help you return to your world, too. How could I say no to that?
Sonnet.
Canon?
I'm sorry. I know this is a bold request. The Frost Moon is rightfully yours, and it remains intact.
Oh, no, please, don't misunderstand me, Columbina. I was just thinking back on the years that the three of us once spent together. You cannot imagine how happy I am to hear of the future world you describe. The Frost Moon Scions, your lovely, kindly friends. For the three of us, whose purpose in life was to maintain the peace in Teyvat. It is a great relief to know that the people of this world live in such an abundant future. If your plan can save them and save Nodcry, I will gladly give you all that I can. Besides, the three of us have been together since the day we were born. I could never abandon them to live on alone without them.
Canon.
Still, I do have one question I would like to ask you before we proceed.
Certainly. What is it?
Why do you cover your eyes?
Yeah, I was curious about that too. But it seemed personal, so I didn't want to intrude.
There was a time when I refused to look upon the world. I believed it was full of nothing but lies and falsehoods. I wished to hide my feelings, seal my heart, until I could return to my true home.
I see. Perhaps that decision saved you from ever having to see the false sky again. But at the same time, you likely missed out on many true and precious things, like the smiles on your friends' faces. Promise me this, Columbina. When you return to the future, open your eyes, take a look at the world around you, and see your friends. I'm sure that you know this already, given that you long to return, but that is your true home. Give me your hand, Columbina. Arya, Sonnet, you too.
Okay.
All right.
We once were the song sung for eternity, but now it is you who must continue to sing.
We once were the tides in the great river of time, but now we subside, and you arise.
We were the messengers of madness and inspiration. But now, the lies have faded, and your truth must endure.
We are souls awaiting the sun. You must return to be with those who smile when they see your face.
Is it done?
Yes. We have transferred the authority over all three from this moment on. She is the Tri-Lune Goddess, the one and only moon goddess of this world.
Thank you. Thank you, my sisters.
Now go, and do what you believe is right.
Be aware that we cannot grant you the power of the three moons beyond these prison walls. The conflict that arose over their remains following our disappearance.
I understand.
Sisters, oh, my body. It feels...
Now that we have given up our power and authority, our bodies are merely mortal shells.
It's okay, Sonnet. The end must come for every god, just as it does for every human.
We have one final request, Kalum. Could you use the Three Moons' power? Now that we have lost our powers, it's just... We would like to spend...
Of course. Sonnet, don't... I wish I could tell her not to give in to the abyss. Not to be afraid. Don't forget. I'm so glad to have...
No, I'm okay. I'm not
It looks like... this is goodbye, sisters.
Goodbye, Columbina.
Take care of this world. In our stead.
I will. And now, it's time for me to bid farewell. May it become the moonlight that keeps... So this is why Nodcry was not... It only appeared after I poured my body out upon this land. And only this land. Kuvaki responds to me because... And the golden energy I've encountered on my way here was, in fact, that very soul. O power Tri-Lune, eternal moonlight. I, Columbina Hyposelenia, lay aside my body. Let it be cast into the dark night
to illuminate the future. May it be a companion to all who dwell beneath the moon. Until the time comes for me to return home.
Kamu mau jadi astronot? Mau enggak? Mau enggak? Mau jadi astronot enggak?
Bukan, aku lagi nyanyi. Mama minum, Mama. Udah habis. Udah habis belum? Ya udah kalau kamu minum.
Boss! That was crazy! Were we even allowed to see that? Can you still see?
I see 2 fingers.
Truly astounding, Miss Nefer. Your eyes have glimpsed the very... Or is the credit for this miracle due to Miss Lauma? It's...
Surely you jest, I suspect we have Columbina to thank. She must have realized the immense... There is always a great price to pay for witnessing the truth.
She chose the perfect method of getting a message to us. Though her eyes were always shut, she was clearly so perceptive. Despite being separated by time and space, we're seeing this.
We still don't even know if she's okay right now. But
We'll get you back somehow.
Well, based on the information we now have...
Thanks to these gentlemen, we have the civilian population has been moved to safety.
Miss Androne.
So far, so good. I'll keep seeing...
There's still a long road.
Our plan is clear. Time is short.
There's just never...
all right, we'll do our part too.
Yeah.
Albedo's theory says that, but I'm no expert in building elemental defenses. Sounds like something out of the advanced elemental theory section of the library. Whew.
You seem quite troubled.
Well, yeah. I mean,
You were the very picture of confidence.
yeah, I could have been faking it through that whole meeting for all you know. Who's to say I'm not just a...
Oh gosh, really?
Still, I was much more in my comfort zone than I am here. At least, things have never looked bleaker than they do now.
Oh, you think so? Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Tevat has faced annihilation many...
Hey, don't get...
I disagree. Every human born in this world is special. We ain't...
In that case,
I thought you...
I'm sure Alice, in her...
Well, that has less to do with her wisdom.
Of course. Well, I think Durin's findings from his patrol... It's not realistic to completely stop him encroaching on the rest of Nagrai. Rather, our goal should be to stall... If Miss Sandroni's calculations are correct, well, they're the closest thing to... Anyway, her calculations suggest that our best hope for victory lies in... It's up to us to slow Dotori's advance and buy time for her to make a return.
Are you asking me to help you with building the...
No. I'd like you to prepare for what comes. When he eventually reaches us, we will have...
Oh. Can I take it that you're...
Well, technically those terms were about protecting Mondstadt.
You're cashing in on this much sooner
Well, yeah. The way things are going, I might not get...
Very well. The mages have heard the knights. To tell the truth, Alice and I had already discussed how we might help you.
This is... Wow. Yeah.
It's been many long years since I had a chance. Anyway, Knight of Boreas, go now. May the angel's blessing deliver you safely to your destiny.
Ah, you're here.
Sandrone! How are things going?
Glad you asked. You two are about to become the first people to lay eyes upon my masterpiece.
Hey!
Whatever.
Wow! We've never...
This meter displays the progress of my formula. Once it's finished running, I'll deliver it right to your side.
What do you mean, deliver it? Can't you just...
You're such a greenhorn. This isn't the kind of formula you solve in math class. It's a highly complex algorithm capable of constructing a framework of rules.
Kantong Papa. Aku yang ambil.
Papa nggak nyampe.
Aku nggak mau, kamu ke kolam dulu.
Nanti kamu jatuh kalau Papa berdiri. Oh, bocil. Nggak nyampe loh. Lihat nih Pak, kaki Papa nggak nyampe.
Ke atas.
Halo.
Whatever. We'll be here. I'll share the data with you. Nicole's agreed to let me use her information. There. Now you can check in on my progress.
Wow! Look at that! You're amazing, Sandrone.
About time you recognized my genius. Took you long enough. Anyway, that's all for me. You should check on the others if you have time. Make sure we don't have any weak links in the chain. That might sound harsh to you, but close supervision is a common practice in the Fatui. Not looking to catch anyone out. I just care about everything going smoothly. I'm kinda stuck here while the formula's...
Jatuh ya.
Traveler, Paimon.
Twins! How's everything come?
Fairly well, if I do say so myself.
Ooh!
To be honest, I am not you. I am conserving my strength until the moment of battle is upon us.
Seeing you get into the zone like this really puts...
I consider it an honor to have your trust. Rest well. I look forward to seeing you both in your element.
Yes, Miss Moonchanter?
What? You always address me in the strangest ways.
Yes.
Not as such.
Uh-huh. That's my name. What's your point?
The point is I don't add any honorifics or titles.
Meaning what?
That maybe we're on friend...
Is that how you see it? And I thought I was the one with...
Never! Wilma!
Paimon!
Just swinging by to check in on you. How are things going? Did you manage to get some rest?
Don't worry about me. I won't slow us down.
And I give my all to ensure our victory. Ah, yes. Allow me to give you two a quick checkup. Hold on. You're both in good shape.
You're welcome. You'll have...
Paimon will keep an eye on her.
I'm glad to hear it. Take good care of yourself, too, Paimon.
Bukan bilang ke kamu dia.
Bukan.
Thankfully, Miss Nicole has come to our aid.
Golden Flame. Based on the latest message from the situation should be more stable with her.
Hello there, you two.
Are you well rested?
That's good to hear. As per the plan, I'll be as Dotori's energy field
We fought side by side many times. I believe this time will be no difference. So don't worry.
Here they come. That's cool. As we expected.
Get ready, everyone.
Take your positions.
Let's begin.
I'm at the ready.
What a waste of time!
Your skull!
Time for the big one!
Water jet!
Beware the creatures of the night. Close your eyes. Be silent. Do you fear the dark?
Water jet! Bombs away!
Run while you take
another one.
Observe. Be silent.
You're pretty strong.
Water jet!
Your skull!
Forest, protect us. By the frost moon of old.
Time
It all
for the
adds
big
up.
one!
Can't hide the truth. Seek within.
I already couldn't!
Jam. For the everlasting forest. These creatures cannot stand against us. Oh, fighting tough. Just don't let your guard down. That goes without saying. I'm hardly the risk taker in this group. Excuse me? No more lies. By the frost moon of old.
Joe!
Can't hide the truth. No more lies. The deception ends here. Forest, protect us. For the everlasting forest. It all adds up. No more lies. Seek within. Can't hide the truth. With one heart, we pray. You poor lost lamb. It all adds up. Time to come clean.
Witness my great undertaking! A turning point in fate! Get back! That was easier than I thought.
Naturally.
What do you mean? Is it because as created beings go, we're of a higher level than them?
Forest, protect us. For the everlasting forest. The deception ends here. How unfortunate.
The long sleep beckons. People have always used fire to drive away wild beasts.
Wouldn't a lantern work just as well?
You read my mind, my dear friend. I was just about to say that.
All right then, dear friend. Bring the light!
Close your eyes. Observe to dust.
You're looking well. I trust you've had a good couple of days.
Tadi sapunya mana ya? Kotor banget itu. Kemana kamu? Jangan anakku. Mama. Kemana kamu melemparkan tadi? Itu mixernya mana mixernya? Mana kamu buat? Di mana kamu buat nak? Oh ini. Oh. Janganlah dijatuh-jatuhkan.
Pakai ini. Atau mana?
Jangan main ini kan nggak rusak. Main ini aja. Nggak rusak itu. Kalau hilang lagi gimana? Kita copot dia. Si mau duduk nggak?
Dottore.
It's actually a good thing, in my view. If the subjects of my experiment were to die prematurely, it would throw quite a wrench in the works. And so, I must thank you all for your resilience.
Apa?
We are no longer on the same level, but you are nonetheless worth, and in any case, it is only right that
Nggak muat lah mejanya.
The experiment begins.
With the marrow of the 3 moons in my hand, behold the false spawns fall!
Can I the truth? Seek within.
Pathetic.
With one heart, we pray.
Beware the creatures of the night. Close your eyes. Be silent. Night falls.
No more lies. The mystery unravels.
You whole lost land, by the frost in the hold.
Close your eyes. Observe.
I'm still collecting data.
Be silent.
Like an ant in my palm.
Steady now. Oh, I've been moved inside another space. And it's sealed off. Looking at the structure of it, it seems like Dottore intends to trap us here. There's no exit. Our endurance is about to be put to the test.
It all adds up. No more lies.
Leave this place.
You cannot face me.
Can I
Pathetic.
It all adds up.
Genshin's a song.
With the marrow of the 3 moons in my hand, behold the false spawns fall! Tell me, where will you try scurrying off to next?
Looks like Dottore has opted for a divide and conquer strategy. But we will not allow him to triumph. Now, I shall pray for our victory. A grave transgression.
Entropy bends to me! Pathetic. Cannot face me. Found.
No more lies. Shameless. It all adds up.
Bones Did you honestly? I thought you dodged that.
No more lies. Can't hide the truth. It all falls into place.
Be annihilated.
Seek
That which
within.
cannot stand against me.
What's this supposed to be? A knockoff version of the space Columbina got trapped in? There really is no way out.
been working on some little tricks to surprise me with, but it appears that none of them have come to fruition. My guess would be that you're trying to bring Columbina back. I always found... Speaking of Columbina, I once saw her as like a younger sister. But then one day she suddenly decided she would refuse to take part in any further. It's such a pity. I could have had a sister, a family. But alas, she grew to dislike me.
You're not fit to be family.
That I can't deny. So many people, all obsessed with playing. And then there's you. You had every but I maintain that I approached you in good faith. So, I will offer you another chance. Will you work with me? You have until I count to 10 to make your choice. 1, 2, 3.
Not in a million years.
What a pleasant...
You're as sick and twisted as ever. Don't fool yourself into thinking anyone's great...
Sandrone, the formula hasn't been...
Funnily enough, I was just discussing a collaboration opportunity with the Traveler, and then...
Gone to waste?
I said that everyone would get one chance, and you've used yours to march...
And what makes you think I believe a...
I was planning on disposing of your little formula after wrapping up more urgent business here. Since you've taken the trouble... Is this your life's work? This piece of trash? Your formula runs too slowly, Sandrone. You put your hope for success on others instead of fighting dirty. That is why you have failed. Now, whom should I slay first? Any volunteers? No one? How nice of you to leave the decision to me. Oh, how unexpected. Sandrone, any last words for me, comrade?
Is there anything you wish for?
Not really. But I've always known what I don't want. Go to hell, Dottore.
And now, you have failed. Now you see how fragile mechanical contraptions are. Just a gentle tap, and they fall to... However keen of an inventor Sandrone may have been, her death... Of course, I have to commend her for making it this far. As her now... It is time for you. My count was interrupted, but the second chance I extend by now, I'm sure you have gained a greater appreciation for the power. Not in the mood to talk. I'll change the topic to something more. Objectively speaking, she had her strength, but her inability to trust was her But regrettably, she...
Dottore. Maybe this is news to you, but people can change. Columbina surprised you and...
Shit.
You can twist the truth however you want, but I see it clear as day.
Is that how you... By this point, what can you hope to...
It is pointless to fight on. You've already lost.
Wrong. You can't win this, Dottore.
What?
My formula can get us 90% of the way. It will connect you to Columbina. Then, I will bring the formula's output to the Traveler's side. For the last 10%, do whatever it takes. Just bring the moon down.
I turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nodcry. My soul I leave here to inform my future friends. Lastly, I will hide the Trilune Authority within the Frost Moon. And when my body, soul, and authority are reunited, finally... It's been too long. I'm back. Stay focused on the battle, Traveler.
What a touching reunion! Though I personally find myself repulsed by the sight of weaklings huddled together for war. Now, quite finished patting yourselves on the back, show me how long you can struggle before you drown!
Watch out, Columbina! He can manipulate...
I know.
Dodge that.
Wait for the right moment. We'll strike together.
Moon's remnants fall!
Wipe out!
Enough! Like an ant in my palm! decaying world! Willfully blind. How can you be so satisfied with your fate?
This battle was never about fate. It's about friends, family, and the home you stole from them.
So dull. Only the weak rely on each other for comfort. You shall see. Once I transcend fate, you will be nothing but fodder for my grand experiment!
That will never happen. No, this world is our home.
No, you're doing it wrong. The moon look.
What are you trying, children?
The new moon, Mom. It looks different than before, doesn't? Also.
All right. I suppose today is a special day after all.
Extra, extra! Get the latest post-disaster report! Nasha Town reborn! The voyage begins today! The future looks bright thanks to the League!
I knew things would be different.
They say a new moon goddess has been born.
A new moon goddess?
I guess so. I'm not too clued up on the details. Hey, since we've come all this way, shall we grab ourselves?
Are you a convert now?
Oh, come on. What does it matter?
Come on! We gotta get there early!
Shh, keep it down. This. Why is it so? It's okay. Paimon, what about you? Did you still winding down from everything that's happened? Okay, if you say so. What we just went through was... Luonatar disappeared after Columbina came back. Apparently, she was part of Columbina's soul still. But anyway, you did good, so chin up, Traveler. You should be proud. Hey, don't poke fun. Paimon didn't think you'd mention it. You have no idea how anxious Paimon will. If you really want to show Paimon you're sorry,
Simpanlah ke tempat Lego mu.
Okay. Paimon's... Huh? Oh,
Traveler and Paimon. Good morning. Morning, Yehuda. Here for some breakfast? Oh, I've already eaten. Just need some water. Careful there, Paimon. You should probably be saying that to Aino. True. You know, well, nothing like a region-wide collect. Try telling Boss Neff that. She's not exact. Really? But if she's so probably. I think things will work out, though. Paimon's with you on that one. All right. Life's slowly returning. Were you about to head out? Yeah. We were gonna take a stroll. Sounds good.
Please accept today's boon.
Are Paimon's eyes deceiving her? Or is that Inefa handing it?
Hello there. Would you like a feast of the moon along with...
So, what's new, Inefa? And Aino too? What are you talking about, Paimon? We're just here to help.
In the wake of the disaster, at times like these...
And we're using eggs and heating tubes. Inefa! Did you hear that?
That's because it's true, Aino. Proposal.
No way. Wow, that proposal. I need something to get me through the hard times. Mom!
Yes, dear?
Excuse me. Could I... She helped us get safely out of Notcry, and she helped us get back home.
Of course she is. And since I'm the whiz kid who built...
but you stole my...
Oops.
Shall we move to the open space near the center?
Thank you!
Aren't you the better pick for the... You underestimate yourself. Not at all. I rarely come by Nashitown. I don't know any of the big... All in good time. But you're much further ahead on that road, aren't you? You're not seeing the full picture. You know that there is no question about it. You say it like you wouldn't make the cut. I am most flattered that you think... Sigh a little less. That is precisely why I'm sure we all also agree that we would sooner die... My apologies. Whatever. I'll take the job. Oh, it's quite the who's. I'm sure you will find speaking with them. If you say so. I've never, but I'll do it. An admirable attitude to take. We have the chance. Yeah. Quite a few familiar.
You seem well rested.
I know no one's asked, but I'm sure... Well, great, but no.
I'm sure you had a sneaky swig or two.
Wait, how'd you find out? Yeah, you could say that again. Honestly, when's the...
Hey, looks like someone's taking the stage.
Can everyone see okay? Anyone need a boost?
I'll just listen from the back.
You're taking this pretty...
Well, it's not every day that I get...
Soak it up like a sponge. I'll make sure you get a chance to practice...
Mr. Varka, are you...
I can knight you.
Is he joking?
You'll have to figure this one out for yourself.
It is my honor to host the opening ceremony for the League. And to have this up...
Could this person also have been pushed onto the big stage by the real...
We come here today, having weathered the trials and...
All right, here we go. Uh-oh, looks like...
Come on, get this...
Nodcry is our home, the land we rely on for survival. And as we chart a course for the future, may we persevere through the storms ahead.
Looks like we'll have more opportunities to travel.
I'm sure you'll cope, Lady Moonchanter. Given how... Unfortunately, I suspect I'll be too busy at the Curatorium to act as your host. We have a busy schedule, not to mention an international network of contacts to manage.
That'll be all right. I'll just check your schedule.
You...
I thought you'd approve.
That's a book.
Columbina's return has... As for the Frost Moon Scions, it is up to us to make our home.
I like the word try. It's nice and
You don't see a bright...
I'm just not as up. The Frost Moon Scions should count themselves lucky, but Nod Cry's a big place.
Well, that... Unless...
For now, yes.
What would make it worth your while?
Getting out more than I...
Then maybe it's worth it.
All right. You can stop now.
You'd be very welcome to join us.
Hey, you two! Congrats on all your hard...
Nefer was trying to dissuade me from...
Sorry, what?
Your conversations are up. Would you two care to join me for some tea before
Nicole? Wait.
Sadly not. I'm otherwise occupied right now. If it's any consolation, let me say that how things appear on this... Perhaps you'll feel better if you focus on the fact you...
Okay.
No. Or... not yet.
Well, that's not ominous at all.
Not for the time being. Just think of this as a general check-in to make sure this communication system is...
You could have just said so. Still, the best friendships are built through... It's never gonna stop being weird having tea.
Alright, fair point. I'll bear that in mind.
Yeah. Any update on that?
Alice just informed me that they had their work cut out for them. And now everyone's thoroughly exhausted. The disruption caused by this disaster has made Tevat easier to detect. She plans to wait for things to stabilize, then reschedule her Mondstadt vacation. As for me, I agree with Hat Guy's perspective. We have to remain vigilant and ensure that I did notice that the energy in Nodcry changed somewhat. It looks like I'll have to examine just doing my duty. It's more or less, of course. To give you the full picture, I'd have to start with the substance from which angels were formed. Never mind. Paimon's right. Showing off my knowledge. By the way, you did receive the gifts from the Hexen Circle, yes? I'm not trying to claim credit or anything, but my pride demands that I at least mention it. They're quite similar to the protective talisman that Alice gave Dory.
Oh! So that's what kept our friends safe when Dory trapped them.
Indeed. We went to great lengths to make sure they were in... I'm so happy they came in handy. Still not fit. Anyway, I'll Oh, my Angel. You should head to the docks next.
You're here.
You're here too, Hat Guy.
No. I'm bound for Sumeru, and she for Fontaine. Everything seems fine. Sandrone may have an abominable temper, but she's always been very...
You always speak as if you know us.
Maybe I'm just a good judge of character.
I certainly hope that's... Regardless, you have been a significant...
Sandrone's the one who completed a seemingly...
Even we were unaware that Sandrone had hidden... She managed to fool Dottore into thinking the formula was running in her system. By installing a night...
She probably realized that she didn't have the strength to stop the... She...
Well, that's why I'm traveling to She said that She also mentioned that she had made some of her personal... However, There is one book among them that I'd like to leave in your... No, I was specific. This is her last wish. I can only hope so. I bade farewell to Columbina earlier. She spent a long time with Sandrone's passing has left a great wound, but Columbina surprised me. She never used to act like this. Huh. After Snezhnaya now realizes that I shall return to Nodcry to see her Columbina Hyposelenia's journey is on my ship. Is he traveler? Paimon?
What are you still bumming around for? I thought today was the day you'd agree with her to go find... You're afraid you won't like the truth when you... Well...
Don't say that! Wouldn't you...
Fair point. They say blood's thicker than water. No matter what the truth turns out to be, finding the truth is important. At least, that's the What? Now that Dottoro's dead and gone? Maybe I regret not getting to end his life with my own hands. Or maybe it's something else. Either way, I'm going back to Sumeru. Lesser Lord Kusanali is gonna need help dealing with all the chaos Dottori left in his wake. You should continue with your journey, as you've always done. Who knows? Maybe we'll meet again.
So, what should we do now? If you want it, after all, when Columbina said she knew where your ship was hidden, Paimon promised to give you two some alone time with the truth. It hasn't been all that long since we were last apart, sure, but with Columbina there, Paimon's sure things will be just dandy. Ain't no biggie. Paimon might be all about that food and fun, but Paimon's sure you'd prefer to digest the news about your brother. But, no matter what you see, just know you can share it with Paimon. Of course, as long as it's not. If you can't make sense of something, let's give it some thought together. And glad to hear it. Feel better now? Alrighty. Next.
Tempat bebek ini bebek gas.
Tunggu lah, belum selesai questnya. Ya udah, kita lawan bebek sekali aja ya.
Lagi ya.
Ya nanti lagi.
Deket-deket papa. Dia coba.
Katanya mau di itu.
Solidify!
Oz, reveal thyself!
Close your eyes.
I will have order! Stabilize!
Shadow Raven, let night fall! Converge.
Observe the night. Do you feel the dark?
Kita quest dulu.
Quest. Betul bebek udah.
Udah.
Columbina, we're here! Can't quite believe we're meeting out here. We've gotten used to walking over to Silver Moon Hall whenever we...
Well, you're still welcome to go there. It's just, now that it's all over, I've decided to make some changes. The older generation are still timid around me. They don't dare get too close. And they bow their heads when I walk, but things are much better with the children. I see more curiosity. Hopefully, by the time the next moon prayer night comes around...
No, they're fine, Columbina!
You really think so? When we
were just starting out then, come on!
I'm only teasing. I know that I have you to thank for pulling me back down to solid ground. It feels good to finally stand firm on the earth where I was born.
Oh, that's great.
Thank you. I'll make sure not to lose it this time. Well then, are you ready?
Ether. What happened to her? It's time to learn the truth at last. Ready as I'll ever be.
Good. Then let me open the way for you.
Where does this lead?
To our shared destination. Do you remember me telling you about my missing prologue back when we just met?
Yeah.
But while I was inside the moon's reflection, I realized that my prologue was really hidden in the future. The story of the time before I was born was in fact, but when I obtained the Trilunar Authority and returned to our present reality...
So you mean?
Yes, your spaceship. All this time, it has been hidden on the Frost Moon, which lit the great ruler of the firmament.
Wait, them? Why would they do that?
I don't know. Perhaps your ship contains something that is incompatible with Tevat. Or something that cannot be known. Oh, did I pick a bad time to say this? Maybe I should have waited until you were on the moon. With
that would have been kind of mean, you know.
Oh?
Whatever is hiding in that ship, it belongs to... No one else has the right to decide whether I should or shouldn't know about it. Not even the heavenly principles.
Very well. Then let's go.
You two take care, all right? And don't...
Rest assured, Paimon. We will. Thinking about the story that we'll find hidden on the moon?
Yes. And hoping that it has a...
Stories like that don't exist. I don't believe in ending.
Gak usah, udah main di meja itu aja.
Where am I?
This is the pathway I built between Tevat and the Frost Moon. The moon is very far away from us, so it could be a long journey.
Sakitlah kakiku. Sakit kakinya. Ya kamu anteng lah.
Semua di luar itu main-main. Kita kejar mereka, Papa.
After I obtained the Trilunar Authority, I unwittingly saw past events from many of my friends' lives. One was Lauma. She was so young when they chose her to be the Moon Chanter. From then on, the Frost Moon Scions looked to her to bring messages from their goddess. But, for better or worse, I had left Hisi Island before she was ever born. It was not until much, much later that she met me.
I think it's for the best. Because of the way things turned out, you had the opportunity to become friends.
You're right. In that sense, I think we were both very lucky. Oh, and about that mage, Nicole. I only recently learned that she has lived in Tevat since the time of the Three Moon Sisters. The Moon Goddesses always had a good relationship with the angels. I suppose our friendship continues that tradition. And then, There's Sandrone. I never knew that much about her, beyond the fact that she was created by someone called the Lord Artificer. She, too, suffered for a long time before joining the Fatui.
Udah, kamu dapat kursi yang besar kan? Jatuh.
Aku aja.
Jangan lagi tuh, nak. Matikan lah ya.
Boleh.
Bye, dah papa matikan aja lah.
Enggak.
Iya, sedikit lagi loh.
Tapi aku.
Iya, nanti kamu mau main di itu kan, yang di air.
Kenapa?
Yang jalan di air.
Apa?
Yang di jalan di air.
Kenapa?
Ini kan yang ikan paus.
Gak usah.
Jadi?
Aku sukanya yang apa ya? Yang YouTube aja.
How I wish I could talk to her again. Even if only to hear her say nasty things to me.
Masa sih?
YouTube mama.
Lagi Gaman lagi puasa nonton YouTube, nggak boleh karena Gaman marah-marah mulu.
YouTube.
Also, I saw your siblings' story. I'm afraid I didn't see much. It seems that he rarely came to the surface where the moonlight shines. But I did notice that back when you first set out on your journey, he would often appear nearby, gazing at you from afar with a guilty look in his eyes.
Ether.
Obat apa? Obat batu itu.
Let us speak no more of the past. I probably shouldn't reveal so much about my friends. It's not my place. Let the moonlight carry us forth. We are very close now.
Siapa yang menang hari ini? Oh, mereka. Mereka akan menang dalam betul. Itu bersiapa? Siapa?
After this, I'd like to bring some kuhenki to the moon as well. If they're willing, of course.
What about your other friends? Will you bring them to visit too?
Certainly. But I'll need to tidy the place up first. This home hasn't received any guests in a long, long time. I remember writing something similar with you on Moon Prayer Night. I believe it was called...
Dodoko's Whirligig.
Yes, that was it. You asked me if I was afraid to return to the moon, and I said that I was. The idea that I had gained something precious, only to lose it so quickly. That frightened me. But I'm not afraid anymore. Besides, this time, we're traveling together. We're here. Over there.
Emang dia juga bisa bergerak? Emang dia bisa terbang juga?
Tapi baterainya belum dicas.
Dari dicas.
Harus dicas dulu baru bisa
Our
terbang
spaceship.
Dicas ya, Papa.
It's huge. I suppose that the moon is the only place one could hide it. It'll be alright.
Huh?
The way you feel in this moment, I went through it too. On Moon Prayer Night. Solitude for me once meant living a life, but that night, go. Retrieve the part of your life that was once lost. Trust me, you will lose nothing by doing so. Look, Tevat is right there. All of our friends are down there, waiting for us.
You're right. Thanks.
Mudah untuk digunakan, mudah kan pesawatnya? Mudah sekali. Semua peralatannya ya hancur. Peralatannya mereka kan, Papa? Ini peralatannya tuh. Masih ada di atas mereka, Papa. Pesawatnya keren sekali, pesawat pahlawan super. Yang pesawat itu emang lebih cepat.
Finished?
Yeah. Why did you take your eye mask off?
Well, since my return, besides, I've always wondered how Tevat.
And what do you?
It's beautiful. I could spend a whole day here. What about you? What do you think of the truth you found? I haven't looked at another person's expression in a long time, but...
Keep this up, and it won't.
Oh, I don't think that's going to happen.
I read the spaceship's flight log. I always assumed that this was my first time in Tevat. I thought that Ether and I must have been hibernating in space for centuries on end. But the logs show that our spaceship flew over the skies of Tevat once before.
Flew over? So you didn't land?
No. The ship barely came to a stop before flying on again. After that, it continued traveling through space for a long time. Some of the data is corrupted, but it was only after that that the ship made a forced landing in Nodcry. When Ether found me, he came from outside the ship. Could this mean that he left the ship long before I did? Maybe even...
Are you alright?
Yes. I can feel that the truth is coming together. I remember Ether telling me that when he first arrived in Conria, he could not so this might be something that even he doesn't know.
Here, I made some space for you. Here, my...
Oh, wait, there's one...
What is it?
Wait here a moment. Hey, Columbina.
Is that...
An old one, technically. It's been in a cabinet inside the ship this whole time. It's a matching pair with Ether's. He always liked this set more.
Huh. I don't think there's a huge difference.
Really?
Yes. It's still the same you. You're the same person, no matter... Traveler. Do you consider
home is wherever Ether is. Yes,
Would you change your answer if Teyvat changed appearance?
I don't know. The truth is not what matters most to me about.
When I was first born, I longed for a home. And when you get something before you're mature enough to understand the world, I thought that a home was a transaction. But you and your friends taught me what a true home should look like. You never asked.
That's because your friendship matters to us.
But after journeying to the distant past where the story began, I'm
sure your friends are just...
In fact, I intend to make the same choice today as I did back then.
What do you mean?
Well, I've given the Eternal Moon's Marrow to Lauma, and the Iridescent Moon's Marrow, and now, I shall return my Kuvagi to Nodcry again.
Wait, but... what
I won't. Not this time. The Frost Moon has now entered the fall sky, and I am the Trilune Goddess. I am only returning to Nodcry the part of me that it needs. I am giving what I can. Oh, and I have some...
For me?
Yes. Come closer.
What was that?
I lifted some of the restrictions this world placed on you. I trust this will help in your future adventures.
My power. It feels like it's grown. I can use... Thank you.
You're welcome. I see you as family. And after everything you've done for me, Here. This flower is...
Kenapa matanya purple?
Isn't this a moon prayer block?
Yes. Don't worry. You will never... I'm finally discovering the joy of giving.
Hey, better late than never. What are you thinking about now?
Why don't you take a guess?
I don't think I'll get it in one guess. But I'm sure it's a happy thought.
That's kind of a sneaky answer, down into that. But on the moon, the haze that once enshrouded the... I don't have a lot of luggage. Next, to start with, I want to stay here just a little longer. After that,
these clothes bring back so many memories.
the journey goes on. For, like I said, this is not the end. I don't... Oh, is the... Most people would probably tell you to pack some warm clothes. In fact, it is home to quite a wondrous heat source. I think that I sensed the energy it gave. I also recommend the Korolievsky troupe in Snezhnogrod. They give performances quite regularly, and entry was free for harbingers. I liked them a lot. Ice cold and sharp. Crystal clear in some way, That's just the impression that Tsaritsa gives. In fact, I don't think the people of Snezhnaya... Maybe that's because the Tsaritsa herself has never acknowledged, nor accepted that power. Okay. As you continue on your journey, don't forget to gaze up at the moon once it shall cast down its true moonlight.
To Jean, acting Grand Master of the... this preamble is such a pain to write. It's probably high time we got rid of this acting, but I trust that Dern has updated you. The good news is, we managed to come together and put a stop to the As for the Fatui, we found ourselves allied in... As ever, we find ourselves in a short... Wait. How am I meant to surprise everyone if I tell them in a letter that I'm heading home? Okay, I will begin sending the expeditionary team back. I hope they won't gloss over the details of my many heroic I think of Mondstadt daily. Please give everyone my PS. The honorary knight went above and beyond this time. Are there any other PPS? Please be extra nice to Klee for the foreseeable future. I cashed in on the last favor that... Whew. And that as they... And with the moon shining down brighter than ever...
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Kita lawan yang tadi dulu ya.
Yang apa?
Yang itu bang.
Yang blue.
Tadi yang lawannya bisa terbang-terbang.
Yang apa?
Yang lawannya bisa terbang-terbang.
Yang naga.
Naga
apa? Naga biru. Iya papa. Naga biru.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
There is no escape!
With the marrow of the three moons in my hand, behold the false ones fall!
Shine down!
Remember, health comes first.
Now you shall perish! There is no escape!
Here are we coming, Papa!
Pathetic. Moon's remnant, a bitter pill to swallow.
Torn to oblivion!
Remember,
shine down!
Headbutt!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Now!
There is no escape! Now you shall perish! Here are we coming! Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion! There is no escape!
Side effects.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Everything is moving for the better.
Now you shall perish! Too strong! Ultimate flying cake! Torn to oblivion!
Remember, health comes first. You cannot face me. Mindless side effects. Found you.
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape! Shine down! Torn to oblivion!
A bigger pill to swallow. Remember, health comes first.
There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal!
A bigger pill to swallow.
Mama masak apa baunya enak sekali tuh.